Hey everybody, just wanted to give a little update on my general wargaming activity. It's been a while. Yeah, I've been pretty busy with school, so I haven't had a chance to do much. Just finished a game set in Italy with Flames of War. It was a German victory. It featured a Panzer Division going against Armored American. As usual, I typically play those. My forces are based on that. Yeah, you can see up here in the middle, Americans took that vineyard from my Fallschirmjäger. Tough battle, but they did manage to take that position up there and hold it for the rest of the game. And there's their one IC there and a Sherman. Some Panzer IVs that were destroyed early. Over here we got some Stuarts going against my 1st and 2nd IC. And their Panzer IVs. The Stuarts made out pretty good. 3 operational tanks right there, and I got my 1st and 2nd IC both over there in the flank, and their Panzer IVs. That's where the game ended, so I was in a good position to whack them there. But unfortunately for the Americans, they failed their company morale test, so that was that. There was some fighting up here in this vineyard up here by the ruins, and my Panzer Grenadiers were successful in taking that objective and holding it. I was going up against some U.S. airborne troops. They weren't in full strength, so my MG teams cut them down pretty good. My Panthers, I lost a Panther, if you can believe that. Shot in the rear, so he's dead. Got a couple Panthers behind the hill over there. But unfortunately, the Americans couldn't hold it. They were close. I think they were actually doing pretty good until they lost the objective over here to my Panzer Grenadiers. Then they only had that one objective, and right here on the hill. And finally that objective over here, which they had an MG team sitting there, but he didn't have control of that objective. So this was an important battle over here with the Stuarts and my Panzer IVs. But yeah, it was a fun battle. I had a great time. It's kind of like a practice game for our upcoming campaign set in Italy. We're going to do Firestorm Anzio, I believe. I'm not sure exactly what one it'll be. But, yeah. So that's what I've been doing this weekend. Again, I'm using this cigar box terrain. Looks beautiful. This is the Europe 1 mat. Other than that, I also just got their star mat for a new project that I'm doing. And I also got their Nashville mat from the American Civil War. I'll show off them later on, too. Give you an idea what those mats look like. Give you a little review, actually. Other than that, did manage to get some new material here. Battles in Italy. Little $8 book. It's really well worth it. It's got a couple campaigns, tons of scenarios in it. It's kind of like in line with the Battles in Normandy book, the little softback book that Battlefront puts out. If you have any interest in the campaigns in Italy, pick this up. Very useful. It's got the Infantry Aces campaign rules. I think it's got the Firestorm Anzio in here, too. All kinds of interesting stuff. Full color, beautiful book. So pick that up if you're interested. And, of course, I got these books as well, the big hardback. Fortress Italy for the Axis Forces, Army Lists, and Road to Rome for the Allies. All the Army Lists and stuff are in here covering the Italy campaigns. Very useful. Very useful if you're playing in Italy, which we're going to be doing, so I got them. Another thing I've been trying out is the Forces of War from the Battlefront website, which is turning out to be very useful for me. Basically, it's their application online where you can print out, make your army lists online, and basically print them out. Like, for instance, here, I don't know if there's too much glare there. Here's the Panzer company I put together, Von Braun's battle group. It's got the point values and everything all calculated. Then it goes into really useful stuff like the arsenal, all the stats for all the teams and tanks that I bought, like their anti-tank ratings, rate of fire, range, special rules. And finally, when you print this out, you'll get all the special rules particular to the units you bought in your army lists. Yeah, you can do that online. Boom, there it is. Print it out. And everything you need for all the units in your force that you're playing with are right there for you. So you don't have to calculate them manually on pen and paper and write it all out and try and remember all the stats or have to write them down. You can just calculate it, put it together, print it out, boom, there it is. So we tried these out this weekend too, and I really highly recommend that. I had to buy this, actually. The lists that were from Fortress, Italy, I had to actually purchase. I forget how much it was, but that opened access to all the army lists from the book for the online forces generator on their website. So I was able to use this army list and build it and print it out. Usually around 16 bucks for the book for the Fortress Italy, or $1 a piece for each army list if you buy them individually. So yeah, that's useful. So yeah, folks, that's what I've been doing. Not a heck of a lot, but I plan to get some more games in this week if I can in between my classes and stuff. And I've been doing other things with my other projects, like Blood, Sand, and Empire. I finished off a British regiment for Black Powder. Did some Ancients stuff for my DBA. Finished off a few elements for my, what are they called? I can't remember. Well, whatever. I'll probably do an update for my Ancients vlog as well. But anyway, folks, there you go. That's what's been going on. You can also see some of these Italy buildings I also bought. These are the Battlefront ones. Really nice. I like them a lot. Yeah, you fit your little stands in there. Removable roof, of course. Okay, folks. There they are. Just thought I'd put up a little quick update. Everybody over there across the pond going to salute and having a good time. You guys are just having a blast, I'm telling you. It's nice to see all the videos and everybody getting together too. That's nice to see. We have a very tight community here. Alright, folks. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll be seeing you soon. I got more stuff coming. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.